Hey watchers, this is Universal Kalakar. In the second episode of Puzzle Kalakari, I'm going to show you and teach you how to solve the Rubik cubes last layer by the advanced method. So let's begin with some info about the advanced method. The process of solving the first two layers of the cube will remain same as in the beginner's method. If you are new to this video and if you don't know how to solve a cube, then just check out the link in the description of this video. Just click on that link for the solution of first two layers and the last layer by the beginner's method. If you know how to solve a cube by beginner's method, then there must be a question arised in your mind that what is the difference between the beginner's method and the advanced method. The key point between these two methods is the set of algorithms used. For beginner's method, maximum 5 algorithms are used to solve the last layer, while in the advanced method we will require just 3 algorithms, amongst which one algorithm is from the beginner's method, so just 2 newly introduced algorithms are going to be there in the advanced method. Why advanced method? So due to less number of algorithms, it will take minimum time consumption to solve the cube. So if you also want to solve your cube a bit faster, then you must follow the advanced method. The way how fast you solve the cube also depends on the way you hold the cube and how well your cube is, that is the quality of your cube and its lubrication. It's enough info about the advanced method. Now let's apply the method to our cube. So there are going to be 3 steps. The step 1 is the yellow cross, which we have already seen in the beginner's method. The step 2 is the OLL, which stands for orienting the last layer. In this step, we solve the yellow face without matching the side colors. The step 3 is the PLL, permutate the last layer. This step is to finish the solution of the cube. So let's start with our step 1, which is the yellow cross. The algorithm for yellow cross is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So let's apply F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So again F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. After completing the cross, the next step is our step 2, that is OLL. That means we have to make this whole surface yellow. That is, the color on these 4 corner pieces will become yellow. For OLL, we have to make a fisheye pattern like this. That is, OLL is only possible after forming this fisheye pattern. For making this pattern, we use the same algorithm which we used in the beginner's method for matching the corners. And the algorithm is L prime U R U prime L U R prime. So let's apply L prime U R U prime L U R prime. So here's our fisheye pattern is formed. It definitely looks like a fish, you can see, and we call the yellow color on the surface of this corner piece as the eye of the fish. So now we have to keep this corner piece in the right layer like this and repeat the same algorithm. L prime U R U prime L U R prime. So here we are successfully done with our OLL. After the OLL, now step 3 is PLL. Here in PLL we will see the 2 newly introduced algorithms which we will be using to solve the corners and the edges. After the OLL, there must be 1, 2 or none corner pieces which are already matched. So if I rotate this layer, I can see that this corner piece and this corner piece is already matched. So there are 2 corner pieces which are already matched. So we keep one of these pieces at the back layer. For example, I keep this corner piece containing yellow, green and orange color at the back layer of the cube like this, and holding the cube like this, we apply the next algorithm, which is R prime F R prime back 2 times, that is B2 R f prime r prime back 2 times r 2 times. B2 means we have to rotate the back layer twice. This is the back layer which will be rotated twice. So by keeping that solved corner piece at the back, we apply this algorithm. So r prime f r prime back 2 times, rotate the back layer twice, r f prime f anti-clockwise, r prime b 2 times, that is back 2 times, and r 2 times. So now rotate it like this until we get all the corner pieces matched. We have to use the algorithm once again. So you can see that 2 of them are matched. These 2 corner pieces are matched. So once again apply the algorithm. R prime f r prime back 2 times, again r f prime r prime back 2 times, r 2 times. Now rotate it and you can see that all of the corner pieces are matched. After matching the corners, we have to match the final edge pieces. So keep the yellow surface at the top like this and hold the cube by keeping any surface containing the unmatched edge piece in front of you, and apply the next algorithm, which is r2 times u r u r prime u prime r prime u prime r prime u r prime. R2 times means you have to move the right layer twice in the clockwise direction. So R2 times u r u r prime u prime r prime u prime r prime u r prime. So amongst these 4 edge pieces, this edge piece is completely solved, which in turn make this layer a solved layer. So we have to keep this layer which contains this solved edge piece at the back. So by keeping this layer at the back, we will apply the same algorithm. R2 times u r u r prime u prime r prime u prime r prime u r prime. So here we finished solving the last layer of the cube by the advanced method. You can also remember you can also pronounce that last algorithm like this: R2 times u r u r prime u prime r prime u prime r prime u r prime. Pronounce that algorithm like this for your better understanding. And one thing I forgot to tell in the beginning, that we solved the last layer of the Rubik's cube by the advanced method. There is also an advanced method to solve the first 2 layers of the cube at the same time. That method is called as the F2L CPOF method, where F2L stands for the first 2 layers. I didn't wanted to make the video too long, so as the F2L method will consume more time, I will definitely make another video of this F2L method. So stay tuned to my channel and keep cubing.